Alright everybody, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Here we are on CTSMP episode 13. How are we all today? Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. If you look at this graph right here, only a very small percentage of you subscribe that actually watch my channel. So if you haven't already, make sure to go subscribe, just in case, who knows, might have been unsubbed. Who knows? Just go ahead, give a little check. And yeah, here we are on CTSMP. In the first episode, we went ahead and just did a little bit of things. We went ahead and planned out the walls quite a bit. You can see I already did a little bit of work myself off camera already. But you know, we kind of cleaned everything up. We got some lights, we got the walls in, or at least the frame, sorta. And yeah, we're just sort of planning out the outside of this walls and this outside area here. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, no, if you guys couldn't tell from going up above, I did a lot of terraforming around here. I literally pushed this mountain completely back, and this I actually brought down. There's these two pillars here that were actually like taller than the rest. I brought that down, so this is all flat, and then I went ahead and did some touch-ups all across. And yeah, if I go over here, I also did a little bit of terraforming here on the mountain side here to kind of bring it in. You can see where the stone once was. I kind of brought the mountain in, and how I'm going to have this is that I'm going to have the towers here and there, you know, the towers, you know, where they are. But once this tower reaches that height, that block, then we're going to start this pattern again. So what I'm thinking is that each of these frames, each of these logs are like 12 blocks tall. I want to be 12 blocks to be like one section of a tower. So there'll be one section here of this first tower, then another section in the middle to hold or be next to the next line of walls going across to be the same height and all that, and then another 8 just for height. So yeah, on the edge here it'll be 3 sections, quote unquote, tall. On here it'll only be 2 since it doesn't need to connect to anything else. And there are mobs, there are a lot of mobs. And then on there, and then over on here in the main wall, I'm not sure, I think I do like a special design, a custom design for the middles here. But yeah, same pattern, so it'll only be 2 tall here. But then on here, it's gonna do some work. It's gonna need some work. I think I might flatten down that tip of the mountain. Maybe try to merge it into the floor. We'll see. I'm not gonna worry about that side for now, because that looks like a hassle to deal with. But yeah, no. But the plan for today is I want to make a little storage area just for stone and what do you want to call it, dirt and stuff like that, because I've been running out of storage up in here with all the extra chests I have. So I think I need like maybe a small little building just purely for like heavy duty or like, you know, natural resources that I mine up, like dirt, grass, stone, andesite, gravel, all that good stuff. No, I think I need my own separate area aside from this, like a bulk storage. Yeah, but I need a bulk storage area. Wow, was it so hard for me to say that, CT? And I do plan on having like a major bulk whole in these 2 chunks. I plan on having a whole sorter system. Nothing crazy, but you know, something good. That'll be bulk, but I think I need its own little place here to store it. I think what I might do, if a lot of these little houses be having around here, is that I'm just gonna have them be their own separate like little buildings to like store things or have anything necessary, anything cool. But yeah, also, of course, I would not forget to go ahead and go in here and put in a comment in the comment book for you guys. And sad thing is, we didn't get a lot of comments last episode. We only got 3, and one of them was just somebody asking to join. So not a lot of people commented. That kind of made me sad, but I do have my best commenter in here. I do have Raheesh. Raheesh left me an amazing comment over here on episode 12. It's not a big one, so I just don't even need to do a cut. He said, the walls starting to look good, CT. And that was Raheesh yet again. Y'all know Raheesh. I have an emote literally devoted to him. I could never say no to putting him in the book twice in a row. You know, if you don't want to see Raheesh comment for the 3rd time in a row, leave a comment. Let me know how you guys are liking about the series. Let me know how y'all are thinking about the world and the series and all that. Because yeah, I'm pretty excited for how this is going to turn out. So yeah, today I want to work on a whole new building just for more storage. I'm not sure where I want to put it. I'm thinking right here or right here. But I could put it somewhere else along the roads. It really doesn't matter. I just gotta find a nice spot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and gather some resources that I'm planning to use, and I'm gonna catch back with you guys. I'm all set for that. Alright guys, this is where I'm thinking of putting the build. I was thinking of putting it here since like it's right about the same size, but after thinking about it, I thought that having one over here or on here would be cool, because I'm thinking in the back I want to try putting in like a little smeltery or forge area. This is 9 wide, so there'll be 7 blocks inside of the building. So we have a front row of chests here, 3 block space, and then a row of chests here, and they have plenty of room going all the way down and all the way around and about to yeah, put and store all of our needs, you know, stone wise, at least for right now. I don't think I'm gonna make it a second story. I don't have a build in my mind, honestly, like a roof designer thing. But yeah, I do know that I want to use a lot of stone. I definitely want to use a lot of stone, maybe even a little bit of terracotta. I even off camera, this is so silly of me, I went ahead and was thinking maybe a black and yellow terracotta could work well. So I made black terracotta, and the black terracotta literally looks like brown. It's brown terracotta. Why do they call it black if it's This is much more close to black. It's like, literally, you're gonna tell me that's black compared to that? That's literally just a brown. Why do they call it black terracotta? Oh my gosh, so like literally black concrete is like the darkest thing in the game, and then you have black terracotta, which isn't even black. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. So I kind of just wasted some, what do we call it, ink sacks. Kind of sucks. But yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and work around with a couple things in my head. I want to take what do you call it, inspiration from this, and using these kind of supports on the sides of the walls, which is why I brought the stone cutter. I may need some iron bars too, but I think I have plenty of iron. I just gotta think of a good way to implement that in. I might actually have to push this all in by one if that any fancy designs like that could fit on the outside without interfering with the road. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, I'm already working on it. So yeah, I'm just gonna catch back with you guys when I have some work done here. Alright guys, it was quite a big cut, as you can see, but I got the main base, the main frame of this new building down in here. As you can see, I'm using a lot of these pillars on the sides to really add that depth. And I think it looks really nice. I like the designs. These corner designs, I just copied straight from those, and then I sort of did a couple variants, bringing it thicker, thinner, etc. Then back here in the middles of the skinnier sides, I went for a more chunky approach because I knew I needed to fit with the front door here, which yeah, it's looking all right, and the pattern inside is not all too bad. I tried using diorite and terracotta, and it just did not look well with the pattern. It just did not work out all right. So I didn't use any diorite, any terracotta. I just used normal gray blocks. And yeah, but for the roof is obviously the next part. And what I'm thinking, honestly, it sounds kind of boring, but I think a flat roof might be just the best way to go. Like a small, like bunker looking type build, and in that little bunker we have, like, you know, we have all our like bulk materials or bulk like mining materials. Because I don't want to make a house that looks like this, you know. I have the same bottom, quote unquote. I could easily add like a nice big wooden top in the roof like that onto here, but I don't think that fits the theme I'm trying to go for the build. You can see on here I have a lot more reinforcements, a lot more supports. It's like barricaded. It's trying to hold in all the resources. This is just a house. It just needs to hold up the tops, which is why it's in the corners, etc. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna do a flat roof with maybe what do you call it, smooth stone slabs, kind of like how the old blacksmith building from the village, the old villages, something like that. So yeah, I'm also go ahead and fill in the floors and get the chests in, I think, and we could see how this build looks once it's like sort of all done. So yeah, I'll catch you guys. I'm all set for that. Alright everybody, I think this little build is all done and finished. As you can see, I did a couple finishing touches. Of course, on the ceiling I did a flat roof, but I try to at least make the edges look kind of appealing, try to match them up with like heights compared to the pillars here, so you know it goes up, down, and all that. I also added a little outline here with the spruce what do you call it, trapdoors underneath. Don't worry, there is smooth stone, and I think that just kind of outlines it kind of nice. And I also put lanterns on the ceiling just because I thought it looks cool, and also to unironically light it up. And yeah, I really think the inside of this build is finally looking pretty alright, pretty decent if I do say so myself. Definitely not crazy like any of these tall buildings But I mean, I think if within the city, you're not really gonna notice this all too much, and I think it's a really nice, it's all stone looking building. And if we come inside, you can see I changed this and I put some chains of lanterns just because I had an extra. I thought it looked all right. We come in here, and yeah, it's a nice and little cozy place with I think, yeah, no, I made 2 stacks of chests, so there is a stack and a half of chests, and I think it's raining outside actually. As soon as I walk in here, yeah, rain. You know, there's tons of stuff in room for chests. If I do want to add or put any more, I can easily just do so. I can just make more rows, whatever. This is that is transparent though, so I think you can maybe open it. No, you can't. Never mind. It needs to be top. It needs to be a top slab, but then it's transparent. But yeah, no. So I could, if I really wanted to, I could bring the chest this high. But I mean, I don't think I need that much storage. And also in Bedrock, a lot of chests can cause a lot of lag, so I don't want to put more than I have to. Yeah, this little walled area here I thought looked nice, and I separated it so that it didn't look like just a giant chunk of chests. And of course I have these lanterns on chains hanging from the top because I thought it fitted in nicely, and I didn't want torches hanging on the walls inside of here because it's kind of like got the more, you know, moody feel, more medieval, really medieval. I know we're making a medieval like city, but like, you know, it's lanterns hanging and there's like, you know, it's a big room and all that, whatever. It makes sense. You know, Sally, that is all the time I got for today. I am short on time, so my apologies if this isn't really like, you know, I just built one little building here. My apologies, I just really don't have that much time to play right now. If you guys don't know, there's a new map coming out on the 23rd, Stone Block, made by Daniel Subs and Squidgy. I plan on doing a series on that. But the thing is, I'm going on vacation on the 29th to December 9th. From November 29th to December 9th, I'm gonna be on vacation. So when that time comes, I'm gonna need to like 2 videos a day for that. When I go on vacation, I'll have enough videos backlogged to keep on posting while I'm out in Las Vegas, which is where I'm going for vacation, by the way. And for that, you guys still can get Stone Block content. So I'm trying to take it slow. I will be trying to post CTSMP, although the week that Stone Block does come out, you probably won't be seeing CTSMP. Sorry. It's just with my channel, I gotta really push out things that generally do very well, and for me, any of Dan's new marketplace maps have done amazing on my channel, so I'm really gonna try to push that. But don't worry, I'll still be doing CTSMP. This could be a long-lasting series, so don't worry, I'll keep on doing this in between any other maps and mods or whatever that I do, or any videos. I'm gonna try to keep this series going on as long as I can, at least for this first world. For this first series of the Patreon world. There may be like updated or second version of the world where we reset. I'm not sure if I'll do a series on that, but I thought for the release of my Patreon server, I should probably do a little series on it, and it could, you know, provide some content for you guys while there's not really any of those maps for me to play on. So you know, aside from that, I'm really happy with how this build came out. I don't think it looks terrible from far away, and I really do think the designs and patterns on it are really nice. And yeah, as soon as we get some more buildings around, it won't look really all out of place. Right now you just have like these majestic buildings, and then you just have a giant like stone rectangle. I'm positive it'll look better the more things we get in here, the more unique types of builds we get. So yeah, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. As always, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, have a good one.